This is a cooking video on how to perfectly crack eggs and also how to make egg salad. I have my eggs boiling. I started them off in cool water, I added the eggs, then the water, and then brought it to a boil. I did not add salt, and it's been boiling for nearly 11 minutes. I've got a timer set so I know how long it's been. Little under half a minute left to go, and then you guys will be able to see exactly what I mean by how easy these eggs are gonna crack. And I mean it's gonna be easy. Only 15 seconds left. If you have any questions or if you have any comments, just leave them. I will read them and get back to you. And there's the timer. Turn off the heat. Always be sure. Now I'm going to take these eggs to the sink very carefully. And then I'm going to empty all the hot water out of the pan. All of it. Now you can let these eggs sit for 30 seconds or so because they are extremely hot right now. I am not going to add the cold water just yet. Being very careful, I'm going to grab the eggs and drop them so that way the eggs crack. Be sure to let your fingers cool because, like I said, these eggs are hot. And remember, see, you're just breaking them up. Like, it's that easy. And I'm going to add cold water. Once these eggs are cracked, you got to crack every one of them. Or you could just roll them. That seems to work too. Now, if you're being really careful and really quick, you could break these shells and peel them as hot as they are, because they'll come off really easy. However, my hands are sensitive, so now we're going to add the cold water. Remember, I did not use salt to boil the eggs. Once this pan's filled with cold water, then we shall peel them. And I shall show you how easy it is to peel them. Pan's full. Now I'm going to find an edge, and then I'm going to peel the egg. And I can peel it with one finger. Well, two if you count my thumb. See how easy that egg's just coming off, eggshell's coming off? And I'll show you, there's no damage whatsoever to the egg on the inside, just the eggshell. And you may want to try it out. I don't like that stuff. Now, see? Perfect. And because the eggs are in water, they, see, I'm peeling these eggs with one hand, and the eggshells are coming off really easy. This is the easiest way I found to shell an egg. And because I'm holding the phone with one hand, I can't shell these eggs with both hands, but at least you can see exactly how easy this is. The sooner after you get done cooking the egg, the better to crack it. See, another perfect egg. And we're just going to do this to all 5 of them. Now the eggs have some kind of membrane on the inside of the shell. Be sure to take that off too, because it's not very pleasant to chew. Especially for egg salad and soft stuff. Plus it can hamper the cooking. I mean, it can, oops, left the shell on there. Another perfect egg. Now, this is really easy. I did not add salt to the water. I did not add baking soda or vinegar or whatever else super easy tricks that are out there. But this trick is easy. Just got to be careful with your fingers though, because like I said, you got to do it while the eggs are hot. The hotter the better. Now, if you got fingernails, you've got to be really careful peeling these eggs, because your fingernails can catch the flesh of the egg on the inside of the eggshell, which is what I've just done right there. I don't know if you can see it right there, but that's because of my fingernail. And here's the last egg I've got to peel. Just that easy. Don't even have to worry about the eggs crushing or the inside. See, easy peasy. Now I'm going to take these eggs over to this cutting board. I've got salt, pepper, Miracle Whip. You could use mayo if you don't like Miracle Whip, because I don't. And a bowl and a spoon. Oh, and a knife. I'm just going to leave those shells in there for now. And then I'm going to cut these eggs. Nice and easy, just like that. Now, I cut them all before I start dicing them or taking the yolks out, because you can always remove the yolks when you go to make the stuff itself. Now, you can do these on any size pieces you want. Right now, I'm going to make big pieces because I can't use my camera hand to hold the eggs in order to be able to cut them better. And it's just that easy. And as you can see, there's no green. The yolk is not too runny or anything. Now, before I start dicing these, I'm going to take all the egg yolks out and put them in this bowl. Now, this is just a very simple recipe. You can add garlic powder, onion powder, whole chopped onions. I mean, you could add jalapenos if you want. I mean, you can pretty much put anything in this. Yep, just dump the egg yolks in there. We will come back to these egg yolks once I get done dicing these eggs. Just this simple. I could do that with one hand too. So you know these yolks are nice and soft, but they're not over runny, and they're not overly cooked. Boiling for 11 minutes on medium heat. And after I get done putting in these egg yolks, I am going to dice the eggs themselves. And what most people do is, when they get all the egg yolks out, they'll take a fork and mash them. And you can certainly do that. I mean, it works. Now I'm going to dice these. As you can see, they're good sized pieces. Just dice it nice and easy into the size pieces you want. And then after you get these diced, you are going to add them to the egg yolks. Like I said, some people break up their egg yolks with the fork before they go to add anything else. But it's quicker if you do it the way I'm going to do it. Plus, it doesn't really harm the flavor or anything. I mean, really. Like I said, just dice them the way you want. Easy peasy, quick and easy. This is what is going to be for supper. We're going to have egg salad sandwiches. I am going to make some other stuff to go with it. But for right now, I am focusing on this egg salad. Now, the part of this that takes the longest is boiling the eggs, because since eggs are nice and soft, they you don't have to do too much work to them other than boil them and cut them. And you can pretty much have this anytime. Breakfast, snack. Like I said, we're going to have it for supper. And it's quick, easy, and delicious. Now, I'm just going to add a little bit of... I'm going to add a few shakes of salt, because, trust me, this is better with salt. I am also going to add... Oops. I'm also going to add some pepper, salt and pepper. You don't want to use too much salt because it'll just ruin it. You can't eat it if it's too salty. Trust me. I know someone who dumps half a container of salt on their food when they go to eat. But they also have a medical condition. So what I see is too much salt. She may not. I just can't imagine. So, just like I said, questions or comments, let me know. And I'll try to get back to you as soon as I can. And I am almost done cutting up these eggs. And then I will show you putting in the ingredients. Like I said, you can pretty much add anything to this if you want. Jalapenos, cheese, garlic powder, onion powder. You could use garlic salt and just skip the salt. Or onion salt and just skip the salt. But I would not suggest using very much of it because that is very salty. Both of them. I am almost done cutting these eggs. And it's quick and easy. And since eggs are so soft, you can cut them with one hand and hold the phone camera with the other. Just like that. But I really wanted to show you the trick I learned as far as peeling eggs. It works every single time. It literally works every single time. Now, once these are cut up, they're all cut up. I am going to, if you want to wear gloves, you can. It'd be best to. But this is what I'm having for supper, so it's not like I'm really cooking it for too many people. If I was, I'd definitely wear gloves. Now I'm going to rinse my hand. And dry it. And then I'm going to add salt. You can see how much I'm adding. And some pepper. You don't have to add quite so much. It just gives it a flavor. I've got a squeezed bottle of Miracle Whip here. And then you add that much. If you like it creamier, you can add more. If you want less, you can add less. It's kind of hard to stir this and hold my phone. But my laptop, I don't know if Facebook doesn't cover it or anything, but I don't know. My phone's down to 5% and I'm trying to get this done so you guys can see. Now see, this is still pretty dry. If you want it drier, I suggest leaving it at this. But those egg yolks, they mix in just nicely. You don't have to worry about crushing them and adding extra dishes, which is a good thing. I mean, it's one less dish, but still. And I've got some regular old sandwich bread here. I don't have to have all them fancy brand of breads. I mean, getting some every once in a while is pretty cool, but... And there you go, the finished product.